Ha!
Lord, why have you forsaken me?
Forsaken you? He never spoke to you from the first.
You...
Such a terrible shame.
Helio!
Still, it saves me the trouble of murdering him before returning home. I have more than enough on my hands already. Laying the groundwork for Holograd's invasion has been no small task. Honestly, between the snow, the ice, and the terrain, this really is the most inconvenient place to send an army. But thanks to the fire crystal, things have become much easier in that regard. And now that the most troublesome characters have been painted as fairies and eliminated, only the pathetic sheep who hung on Dominic's every word remain. Now I need simply wait and...
Ooh, he has eyes.
We're under attack!
Exquisite timing, as ever. Our generals must be commended. I shall be taking this.
And we didn't get the fire
We still
crystal
have some
anyway.
use for it, after all.
Hey, come back! Huh?
That came from town.
He's gone to join the invaders. We have to hurry!
Not before using a tent, though. Please. I just used that so that I could get to a spot where I could use a tent. Adam's ambitions. So Helio was working for Holograd all along, eh? Holograd. That's where that Adam guy was from, right? Yes, he is their emperor. And they were one of the countries that attacked Musa? Yes, their aim seems to be to increase their power by expanding aggressively into all the nations that surround them. Which I would assume is what brings them to Rheimdall. Well, if this isn't over yet, there's still hope. Sure, Rheimdall's knights are regrouping, but can they really hold out against a Holograd army? They've had no time to prepare either. It's not looking good for them, let's face it. Maybe not, but we have to do what we can to help. And besides, we owe Adam a black eye. He's not getting the better of us twice. No way. Alright, let's go break some Holograder heads. And recover the fire crystal.
No!
You're all right. Thank the Lord. Martha.
Oh man, not now.
Oh, don't worry. She's on our side. She's been helping fight back the Holograders.
Wait, she has?
My homeland is being invaded. Of course I'm fighting back.
But she's done a lot of things she'll have time to feel bad about later.
Yeah.
But she loves her country. I don't doubt that for a second. Fine. But you should be grateful that you have Martha to vouch for you. I trust you about as far as I can throw you.
It was a lot.
How did they get in?
The gate was open from the inside. We repelled their first assault, but we have suffered heavy losses.
Damn you, Helio!
Helio!
He's been working for Holograd all along. Must have been him who opened the gate.
What?
We chased him out here. You didn't see him?
We did not. Perhaps he found another way of joining his compatriots.
Damn it! We let him get away.
The second wave is on the march.
Gather those who are still able to fight. We cannot allow ourselves to be overrun.
We will stand with you against the Holograders.
Yeah.
You have my thanks. I too will lend my aid.
As will I. But you're still hurt. Fine. I guess I can't stop you coming. Just be careful, okay? Oh, yes. No, come on!
Martha's now accompanying the party.
People of Rheimdall, surrender while you still can! When the invasion begins in earnest, we will not be able to guarantee your safety. Lay down your weapons.
Tell your commanders this. We'll fight to the last soldier. We're not gonna let Rheimdall fall into filthy Holograda hands. Throw all you have at us. We'll never surrender.
Fools! The next wave is on the way already. There will be no saving yourselves once they get here. Don't say we didn't try to help your sorry hides.
You heard them. There's no turning back now. But we've got one thing they'll never have. Lord of Dragons, watch over us! Ha!
The soldiers who came to parley will be back with the main force by now. The next attack will come soon, Father Ridyon.
Very good.
Father Ridyon, you summon me? Wait. You're...
They are friends of mine. Any objections?
None, Father.
Good. Now make your report.
Yes, Father. Judging by their movements, they mean to surround the town. But, thankfully, the terrain will mean that they have to make their way toward us in a very narrow formation.
All right. Then we'll split into small units and attack in waves.
Reporting in! The Hologradas are approaching fast!
All right. We'd better move out. One last thing. If you see Helio, he's ours.
Very well. Good luck, everyone.
Been a while since we heard this
Okay,
thing.
let's do this.
Hey!
Weak to electricity.
Okay, what's the plan? That'll do it.
Woohoo! To arms! Yeah!
Weak to water.
You rang? Strike down my enemies! Hoo-ha! That had to hurt.
Okay then.
Oh, still standing.
Very well.
Holy spirits, heal me.
You saved my bacon there. Primordial forces consume you! Hoo-ha! Maelstrom of magic assail you! Luck's got nothing to do with it, pal.
Don't take it personally.
Okay, what's the plan?
We've got the upper hand, guys!
Another foe vanquished.
Here they come again!
All right then.
Yeah.
I felt that. Ha! Hit him where it hurts.
Ow! No fear.
Ow. Draga, everyone.
Sacred powers restore you.
Haha, I'm back in the game. Right, let's see.
Then dog on her.
Maelstrom of magic assail
Once she's down,
you!
he's just gonna be using ethers every
Didn't like
time
that, did
until this
Who's
ends.
next?
I can take it.
Little jump.
Get ready!
Ow!
One here. Here, this'll help.
That was a good one.
Brace yourself. This'll hurt.
Here I go.
Goodbye.
next one. Yeah! Ha! Hit him where it hurts. It's nothing. Guess it's my turn. All right.
Goodbye.
No rest for
Wave
the
3.
wicked, eh?
Daga.
Primordial forces consume you! Luck's got nothing to do with it, pal. My enemies!
Here I go.
Attack this dude.
Yeah! Ha! Hit him where it hurts. Right on the money.
Cura everyone.
Be healed.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Easy does it.
Sing the heart! Ha!
And he
May have misjudged that one.
Not bad.
It's nothing. No big deal. We've got to do something. All right. Yeah! Ha! Hit him where it
You're
hurts.
going to regret hurting my friends.
Raise. And Draga.
Does that feel better?
Sorry to trouble you.
Holy spirits, heal me.
I owe you one.
That was nothing.
You rang?
I think Thundara will be enough for this one. I think Thunder enough for this one.
Come and get her! Another one beats the dust. Bio your heat. Plenty more where that came from.
Looks like they get criticals.
That was nothing.
That was a good one. On to the next one.
All right then.
Indefensible Teal.
Here we go!
Ha! Hit him where it hurts. That was a good one.
What's the plan?
He doesn't have a lot of health left. Just use an ether on
Let's
bonus.
see now.
Cheers. I owe you one.
What?
You will regret your impertinence.
The rise.
Holy spirits, heal you.
Right. Time for a spot to play my trump cards.
Well, he's got that now anyway.
Yeah. Guess it's my turn.
Attack.
Sorry, pal.
Oh, did you underestimate us?
Oh, okay.
Every day, in every way, I get more awesome.
Still no JP level ups.
Oh, that didn't go too badly. And now the front line's in disarray, the rear guard won't be able to get through.
Mission accomplished. Shame. I'm kind of in the scrappy mood now.
Princess Gloria! Princess Gloria!
What is it?
There's a huge hologram force approaching the rear of the city.
What?
Graveyard.
Looks like we played right into their hands. This whole thing was just a distraction. Damn. How many soldiers do they have?
You think we can make it back to town before they get there?
I know a shortcut. It'll take about half the time it took us to get here. But it's far from safe.
Yeah, that's
This
fine.
is no time to be worrying about safe.
That's what I like to hear. Come on!
Over here! We gave them their chance to surrender. Show no mercy!
Leave them be!
She's
You alright?
still a swordmaster.
Yeah, thanks to you. Wait. You're...
Where's Helio? Tell me! Tell me!
This is for my sister!
What are you doing?
You killed her. She was no fairy. Now she's dead. And it's all your fault.
I remember you. I brought this upon myself.
Don't go just yet, dear heart. You were asking after me, were you not?
Helio.
Such delicious irony. The tireless seeker of vengeance laid low herself by the sword of retribution. Oh, since you are doomed and your homeland stands on the brink of ruin, perhaps it is time I shared something with you. Your beloved parents. It was I who killed them.
What?
If they had only been wise enough to keep their mouths shut when they first began to suspect my motives, they would have lived a little longer. But then, I suppose I would still have had them tried as fairies in the end.
Damn you!
You will have to try a good deal harder than that.
Over here! More hologratters!
Wretched fools!
He dropped the fire crystal, though. Why was he still carrying that?
Is everybody okay?
You have returned. Master be praised.
How are things looking over here?
The townspeople have been evacuated to the Hall of High Holies, and our forces have done us proud in their defense of the city. Sadly, we are undeniably outmatched. Morale remains admirably high, but good spirits are no substitute for experience. Without reinforcements, I fear the worst.
Understood. We'll head to the front line right away.
This is not your fight. We cannot possibly ask so much of you. There is still time to make your escape.
The Lord of Dragons!
Master Quitian! But... no!
Fall back! Fall back!
We're saved! The Lord of Dragons is with us!
Hear me, would-be invaders of this, my land. As long as we dragons remain to defend her, Heimdall shall not fall, though her enemies bring iron and bloodshed to rain down upon her. Fear me, and be gone!
But...
Master Quitian. Gladys!
What have I done?
A surgeon! Quickly!
There's no need. I'm beyond saving. Here.
The fire crystal! You got it back for us.
That's what you were looking for? Good. Gladys. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop Helio from escaping.
You have nothing to apologize for, child.
Father Idion. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Gladys of Rheimdall, you have made the ultimate sacrifice. And for that, your people give you thanks.
Damn.
Fire crystal is obtained.
The Lord Commander made it sound so simple. Kill Dominic and your work is done. He made no mention of my having to contend with dragons. It's coming this way!
The legendary dragon makes an appearance at last. Good. What fun would this battle have been without him?
But Lord Commander, it's too dangerous.
Move or die. Your choice. Now, lizard. Let's see what you're made of.
That's a strong ass right. Good choreography.
Feeble creature! You stand firm even in the face of my flames?
Shut up and die, worm!
What is his asterisk?
I suppose I would have been a fool to do battle with a creature so ancient and expect to escape unscathed.
That was impressive indeed, Lord Commander.
Do you
Very.
think I need your flattery?
Forgive me.
The dragon is dead. Our greatest obstacle is no more. Now, none shall stand in our way. Proceed with the next phase of the plan.
Very good, Lord Commander.
He has the wind crystal, so we can't be done with that until it's... with collecting the crystals until we face him.
Master Gwydion.
There's no need to cry, Martha. This was his fate. It was always going to end this way.
Master Gwydion.
Children of men, my wish has been fulfilled. Rheimdall is saved. You have my thanks. Though my people did not escape entirely unscathed, they will survive. Such is the nature of man. In time, wounds will heal, wrongs will be forgiven, hope will return. And though my time may be at an end, The realm will not be without its custodian. Gwillem, your time begins. Watch over your new master, faithful guardian.
I shall. Gwydion.
Willem and Martha leave the party. Ill wins.
We're back.
Gloria, how is everyone?
The news that the Lord of Dragons drove back the Holograders has lifted spirits somewhat. And I told them that Dominic sacrificed himself in order to summon the Master.
Aye, that's good thinking, Rydian. Stop them asking any awkward questions, eh?
I guess.
It was good thinking indeed, but not mine. The idea was Princess Gloria's.
It's not nice to have to mislead people, but desperate times call for desperate measures.
And what of Gwillem and Martha?
They went back to the Serpent's Grotto after we buried Gladys. Gwillem needs to go to sleep for a while to absorb the knowledge of his ancestors, apparently.
I can't help but feel sorry for poor Martha, out there on her own at such a time.
The Holograders are on the move.
This is sooner than expected. Quickly, mobilize the troops. We must...
Wait. They're on the move, but they're not headed this way.
They're not?
No. The soldiers who broke off from the main force headed south. I watched them go.
South? You mean toward Halcyonia?
Uh-oh. Looks like we're not about to do quests just yet. Meanwhile, elsewhere.
The time has come. Heimdall's dragon has breathed its last, and with its passing dies their ability to resist us any further. Lonsdale, you are to join the division currently advancing toward Halcyonia and assume command. You will have a free hand with regards to strategy and planning.
Yes, Lord Commander.
Marla, what is the situation in Savalon?
Our preparations are complete. What little resistance we can expect will be easily crushed. Be it through war or diplomacy, the Council will yield eventually. Your reputation for ruthlessness is a powerful deterrent, Lord Commander.
In that case, I will make haste for Wiswald. As you know, it is a kingdom steeped in magic. Conventional military might is unlikely to bear much fruit there. Luckily, thanks to the forbidden arts I have now perfected, it will fall in a matter of minutes.
Very well. You have your orders. Go, all of you, and may the world stand in awe of the might of Holograd.
Uh-oh.
It won't be long now, Lord Commander. Soon you'll have everything you've ever wished for.
And what of your wishes, Edna? What is it you seek?
Whatever do you mean?
Never mind. For the moment, I remain in your debt. The Wind Crystal is ours, thanks to you. And as long as you continue to aid me, your motives matter little. But if at any point you cease to be useful, well, I am sure I need not spell it out. Now, I must see to a few other pressing matters. You know what you have to do.
Never you mind my wishes, dearest Adam. They'll be coming true soon enough.
Oh boy.
So Holograd are planning to invade Halcyonia.
King Vernon is a fine warrior. His swordsmanship is second to none, and he is an accomplished battlefield commander. Even Sir Sloane acknowledged his superior abilities. And yet...
Aye. Given what we've seen, you can't help but worry, eh? Still, we can't forget we've a crystal hunt to be getting on with.
Where did this bird come from? Oh, looks like there's something tied to its leg.
Well, anyhow.
It's from Anyhow.
Yep.
She says Prince Pollux needs our help.
Prince Pollux? Why? What's happened?
Holograd has demanded that Savalon become a vassal state.
They've sights set on Savalon too?
Elvis! Elvis, are you there? Can you hear me?
Is that Roddy? What's he after? Surely Wiswald's not in trouble as well. Aye, Roddy, I can hear you. What's the matter?
Wiswald's under attack by the undead of all things.
Yep, I knew it.
What?
Necromancer class.
Aye, and it looks to me like there's someone controlling them. We've managed to hold them off so far, but if this keeps up, we're not going to last long.
Roddy! What was that?
No! It can't be!
Roddy? Roddy, talk to me! What's going on over there? Ah! He's gone!
Oh.
What the heck is happening?
Halcyonia, Savalon, and now Wiswald too. This is bad. Really bad.
Anyhow's letter obtained. You may now choose to visit Halcyonia, Savalon, or Wiswald. Each nation is in need of your aid, but please note that you won't be able to leave whichever one you visit until you have saved it from its plight. Okay. So we've got the Time Mage, the, I have no idea what her asterisk is, the middle one. But we've got the Time Mage in Halcyonia, and we've got the Necromancer in Wiswald. Oh man. That's a choice. We're not going to be able to leave until it's... So, no quest then, I guess. I'm freezing! The Cold Soldier. I've been given a little mission, but I'm petrified I'll freeze to death out there. Just because I'm from by here, that doesn't mean that I like the snow, you know. Can you go for me?
Hey, we met you in Wiswald.
Oh, it's you. Thanks again for all your help.
Ah, it's good to see you, Galahad. Fancy meeting like this, eh?
Yes, it's quite a coincidence. I only just got here myself.
What brings you to Rheindal?
I've come to see my sister. I was born here, see? The Wiswalders took me in when I was little. But this is my real home.
So you and your sister were living apart all these years?
Afraid so. We've only seen each other a few times since we were kids. So I thought, since Wiswald's pretty much back on its feet again now, maybe it's a good time to come and visit.
I'm sure she'll be happy to see you.
Oh, she will. I can't wait to see the look on her face when I surprise her. Anyway, I'll introduce you once I've found her and said hello. Come by the Hall of High Holies when you've got a minute. She told me once that's where she spends most of her time.
Time to forgive. It's been a long time since I saw my sister, so I came to Rheindal to catch up with her. Come by the Hall of High Holies when you've got a minute, and I'll introduce you. Mark of the Void times 4.
Oh, hey Martha. What are you doing here?
Oh, it just had some business to attend to is all. What about you? What brings you lot by here?
We came to meet someone. Do you know a big guy named Galahad?
Oh, well, if it's Galahad you're looking for, he's gone to see the graves outside town.
The graves?
Yeah. His sister's buried there. Gladys.
Yeah.
Wait, Gladys was Galahad's sister?
Oh, sorry, I thought he might have mentioned it at some point.
No.
Their parents were both priests. They died when Gladys and Galahad were only little. Galahad was sent away to live with relatives in Wiswold, and Gladys stayed here.
And Helio killed their
must have been
parents.
tough.
Yeah, and now Gladys is gone too, and, well, I didn't have much choice but to tell him, but, oh, it was awful. The second I said it, he just burst into tears right there in front of everyone.
Wow. I hope he's okay.
Me too. We should go and check on him.
Go to Gladys's grave.
Oh, Gladys. Gladys. If only I'd come home sooner.
Galahad.
Martha told me everything. How Gladys threw her life away because she felt so bad about what she'd done. How she was all alone, tortured by guilt, with no one there to help her. Sorry. Can you leave me alone for a bit?
We know you want to be by yourself right now, but we were worried about...
Go away, I said. Leave me alone.
I guess nothing we say is gonna help when he's feeling like that.
Probably not.
Those who lost family to the judgments might not be able to forgive Gladys for what she did. But she helped people too, when Holograd invaded. Perhaps if we spoke with those she helped, we might learn something that would be of comfort to Galahad.
Yeah. It's worth a try, at least.
Fuck with the townspeople. Gladys. Gladys. So sorry I left you all alone.
Gladys was the one who dragged my wife off so they could put her on trial as a fairy. All because she missed one stupid town meeting. I told them she was sick, but no one would listen. They said the fact she couldn't face them all proved she was a fairy. I mean, I know Gladys was only doing what Helio told her. But is that really an excuse? Doesn't matter now, though. She got her just desserts.
Gladys and Galahad's parents were both priests. Very good priests. But then they got dragged into all the fuss over the fairies and the judgments and... Well, Gladys came to see it as the fairies' fault. With the help of Helio's honeyed words, of course. She can't be blamed for what she did. And bitterness and grudge-bearing will only bring us more pain. They certainly won't bring my Margaret back.
Gladys was sorry for what she did, more than we can ever know. I grew up with her. I know what she was like deep down. That's what makes it so sad. Just as she realized how wrong she'd been, just as she was about to start making amends, she had to go and... I understand how Galahad feels. I still can't quite believe it myself. There's so much I still want to talk to her about. So many things I want to ask her. I put flowers on her grave once in a while. Stop by for a little chat, you know? But gravestones don't talk back, do they? I was just so... Oh, sorry.
Gladys? Oh, scared stiff of her I was. But she certainly saved our bacon back when the Holograders came. She stood there and faced the lot of them down, all on her own. And if she hadn't, I wouldn't be standing here today. I hope she's at peace now, even after everything she did. After all, we might not have a home to speak of if it weren't for her.
Well, not everyone has fond memories of Gladys, that's for certain.
No, but some of them weren't so bad. Some people even seemed a little sorry she's gone.
Indeed. It may be small comfort to Galahad, but I think we should go and tell him what we've learned, don't you?
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it'll help Gladys rest a little easier, too.
Speak to Galahad.
Hey, Galahad.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Aye, but if we leave you alone much longer, you'll freeze to death out here.
And so what if I do? It's not like I've got much left to live for. I let my sister die all alone with the whole town hating her.
I'm sorry, Galahad. I can't imagine how you must feel. But please, look.
Gladys, I'm only alive today because you stood up for us. I hope you're sleeping peacefully.
I could never hate you, Gladys, no matter what you did. I hope you know that.
You're the one whose wife was...
carted off to her death by Gladys. Yes. Yes, I am. And if she'd only stopped to listen to our side of the story, things might have turned out differently. Lord knows I've hated her for that. Hated and hated. But what good does hating do? Doesn't make you feel any better, that's for certain. I can carry on banging my head against that brick wall, but all it'll get me is a sore head. So I've come here to pray. To pray that you find your way to wherever it is you're going.
Gladys' sins were many. Of that there is no doubt. But by the end, she had recognized them, and she had begun to make amends. Who are we to judge one brave enough to take the first steps on the road to redemption? And what does such judgment gain us? Little in the end, save to delay the healing of a wound. If we are to move forward, to heal, then we must choose forgiveness.
Wait, look. There's something written on her headstone.
Listen to this. Here lies one who died, that the many might live.
Aye. It was not I who asked that this inscription be made. It was the people of the town.
Gladys was a hero, and that's how she'll be remembered.
So you don't all hate her? I thought she'd been thrown in a hole out here and left to rot.
Look around you, Galahad. This is no place of dishonor. This is where our most cherished are laid to rest. Your own parents among them.
I don't think they'd bury someone they hated out here.
No, I suppose not. Oh, Gladys. I'm sorry to have been such a bother.
I guess you're going home to Wiswald now?
I am. There's things I need to be getting back to.
Like protecting the town.
And Gladys would have my guts for garters if I went and neglected my duties.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
She always was a handful. Anyway, I'll be getting on. Maybe see you again if you're ever in Wiswald.
Yeah, we'll be getting there eventually.
Look after yourself, Galahad.
Gladys and Galahad. Galahad really loved his sister, huh? Yes, it must have hurt him awfully to lose her, especially under such circumstances. We must try not to let ourselves get too upset, though. Yeah, I don't think Galahad would want that. Seems like he's going to try and get on with his life. We should try to do the same. Seeing the big man break down like that, though, he's usually so posed. I'd never even seen him laugh before, let alone cry. But even he couldn't stand firm in the face of losing someone he loved. Who can blame him? At least it's good to know that there's a heart in that barrel chest of his. You know you can cry too, right, Elvis? Anytime you need to. Heh, thanks. I might just take you up on that one of these days. Just don't get tear stains on my stuff, okay? As if I'd even dream of it. Oh, well, that's rather ruined the moment. Still, I think we made some progress. Yeah, and maybe the mood needed lightening a little. Come on.
You've been to Rheindal before, Adele. What's good to eat round these parts?
Let's see. Well, I seem to remember the roast snow elk being pretty good.
Ah, now that does sound tasty. One plate of your finest snow elk, if you will, good sir.
Sorry, I'd love to dish you up some, but snow elk can't be found for love nor money these days. I can do you a nice bit of Alp swine, though. That any good to you?
Alp swine?
If that's all they have, we should probably give it a try, don't you think?
Sounds good to me.
Hang on. Can we maybe give the Alp swine a miss?
Huh? Why?
Well, it's you know, just a bit, it's just a bit sad that we'd be commemorating our visit with a plate of something so, basic, you know.
Nope. What are you even talking about?
Look, it doesn't matter. Let's just agree we won't be eating any Alp swine, alright?
If you don't like it, you can just say, you know.
No, it's not that. It's just, it's a very particular flavour, and I'm not always in the mood for it, that's all.
You allergic?
Well, in the absence of any other options, we may have to...
No! Stop! I can't do it, please! Anything but Alp swine!
What are you, 4 years old? You really don't have anything else?
Sorry, love. Not since the snow elk up and left for who knows where. It's a bit of a problem, actually. Their hides are what we make our clothes out of to keep the cold at bay, see? And while it's been getting that bit warmer these past few years, it's not exactly tropical around by here just yet.
And since
so,
we took
if
the
you
fire
do
crystal
any while you're out on your travels, you let us know, won't you? We'll make it worth your while, I promise.
With a nice plate of venison, you mean? Yeah, sounds good to me. Hey, come on, gang! Let's get deer stalking.
You're really that desperate to avoid the Alp swine?
Don't be silly, you heard the man. If we don't go and find some of these snow elk, all of Rheindal's gonna freeze to death.
Yeah, I do kind of feel like we should go and see what we can find.
That's the spirit. How hard can it be to sniff out a couple of elk, right? Come on, let's get to it.
Alright. A frosty fable. I'd love to dish you up some snow elk, but the creatures can't be found for love nor money these days. Wish I knew what happened to them, but I'm afraid I don't have a clue. Search for some snow elk.
Hey, Gloria. You need anything from town? I was just about to head out, so... Gloria? Hey, Gloria!
Hmm? Oh, forgive me, Adele. Were you talking to me?
Wow, you completely zoned out there. Are you tired or something?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I was just thinking, that's all.
Thinking, huh?
What? Why are you staring at me like that?
Look, I don't know what's bugging you, but you need to snap out of it, and fast. You keep frowning like that for much longer, and you'll be stuck that way for good. How about you try to relax a little, Just this once. Tell you what, Why don't we do something to take your mind off of things?
Take my mind off of... Oh no, I couldn't possibly.
What you can't possibly do is be so dang serious your whole life. You have to learn to let your hair down once in a while. If you don't, you'll be burned out before you know it.
Fine. What would you suggest?
Well, we need to, you know, think of something you like to do. Do you have any hobbies?
Hobbies? No,
Don't give me that. You must like doing something. Singing? Dancing, maybe?
Well, I am a princess. I have been trained in the arts of singing and dancing, and music and poetry and painting. As to whether I enjoy them...
Ugh. Fine. Which of those were you best at?
Well, I suppose if you were to insist on an answer, I would have to say painting.
Good thing you've mastered the artist class.
Then a painting we will go. I'm not bad with the brush myself. What say we have ourselves a little competition?
Really? Here?
Sure, but we'll need some paints first. Let's go find us some pigment.
The big brush off. Gloria doesn't relax soon, she's going to explode. Which is why we're going to do some painting. Portraits first. But we'll need some pigment. You can get it from big boulders. There's nothing better on a chilly day than a nice warming stew. I'm right, aren't I? Aren't I? The ultimate stew. I've come up with a recipe for the greatest stew ever. If you could bring me a snow cabbage, a moon onion, and a flowery fungus, I'll let you have a bowlful. Pigment. I wonder, have we entered the second half of the game? Is that what this is for?
That'll do it. Pow!
Very well.
Oh, it's undead. Nice.
Did I hit a raw nerve?
Time to play my trump cards. Reduce my enemies to ashes! Primordial forces consume you!
Too easy.
Pigment. Pigment.
The snow used to be so much deeper around here.
Guess it really has been getting warmer.
Guess so.
Everyone, over here!
What is it, Gloria?
Look at these footprints. They're enormous. Too big to have been made by a bear, even.
What was that?
Whoa! Look at that thing!
Giant bear!
Crikey! This'll be the lads who left those footprints. He's a big old unit, eh?
Damn it! Look out, everyone!
You're in for a treat.
Found your Achilles
Want to see what I
heel.
can really do?
Speak to water.
It's nothing.
Let me see.
the upper hand, guys! Yeah. Now's our chance!
You're not messing around.
We've got the upper hand, guys! Now's our chance!
Sacred powers restore you!
How thoughtful of you!
This isn't exactly a challenging fight. Oh, it's dance. Oh, it's left.
All right! I got a little something for you.
Oh.
Here, this'll help. Let's give this one a whirl. There's more where that came from. Woo!
Converting P.
One must never
Off
stop
chain.
learning.
I wonder what's
Brave
next.
front. Gotta change classes on 3 of my characters.
What the heck was that thing?
It looked like a bear, but some kind of monstrified version, I guess.
Perhaps it was what caused all the snow elk to disappear.
Could be. Wonder where it came from.
Maybe our friend the innkeeper knows. Shall we go and ask him?
Yes, I think we should. Let's head back to town.
Pigment. Pigment.
That ought to be enough. Time to get painting.
Very well, but can we really afford to be wasting our time on such frivolities?
You bet we can. Come on, Princess Fusty Pants. Back to the inn. Miss out on a chance to show off my skills? Not likely.
You walled them Goliaths, did you? Legend! Well, I think so anyway. My sergeant's not so sure. Didn't like the idea of you lot doing my dirty work for me one bit. Heh. It's not that I don't want to do my duty, it's just, how am I supposed to when it's so flipping cold? Maybe if I had some nice warm clothes, some proper snuggly furs or something, I could do my job properly. Reckon you could help with that?
You clobbered some kind of giant bear-like beastie, is it? Nah, can't have been.
Can't have been what?
Well, there's a legend we have, see, about a creature called the Moon Guzzler.
And you're saying that's the monster which attacked us?
You never know. The story goes that this whole area was once all green forests and grassland, and the Moon Guzzler was the scourge of just about everyone. The beast was insatiable, roaming the land, devouring anything and everything. Nothing and nobody was safe. The Lord of Dragons tried to reason with it, but to no avail. And when reason failed, he tried to drive it away by force. But the creature proved unstoppable. In the end, our Lord and Master had no choice but to exploit the beast's one weakness, the cold. And so the land was wrapped in snow and ice. That's how Rheindal and everything around it came to be how it is today. At least, that's what the legends say.
And you really think the thing we fought was the monster from your story?
Can't say for certain, but based on your description, I'd say it might have been. Could be that things thawing out a bit has brought the old beastie back.
I mean, it was tough, but legendary monster tough? I'm not so sure.
Well, it's only just woken up after a long old sleep, innit? Stands to reason it wouldn't be at its best. Either way, maybe now you got rid of it, a snow elk or two might come sniffing back around. Pop by next time you're in town. I might just have a roast for you that'll knock your socks off.
Sounds good to me. We'll be here with bells on.
In the meantime, I guess we'll have to settle for Alps wine, huh?
We will?
Of course. We can't very well turn our noses up at the only thing on offer.
Give me strength.
Sorry about my timer stopping in the middle there. I was typing something. and forgot that the 0 key is what stops the timer. I'd love to dish you up some snow elk. Well, we got 2 booster bund for critical chance, so there's that. There's that anyway. I swear I'm hitting plus. A disconcerting delicacy. All that hard work and no snow elk to show for it. Well, there's always regular venison. I hate to break it to you, but snow elk is nothing like venison. It's not, but it's just deer meat, right? Well, no, actually. Snow elk, despite the name, aren't deer at all. They look like them, but they're really a species of cow. Cow named after a type of deer? That's confusing. Wow, now I'm gonna try it even more! And you know what's even more confusing? It actually tastes a lot like pork. You what?! So it's a cow named after a deer that tastes like a pig? Yep, that's confusing, alright. Yes, it is a little hard to get one's head around. Look, the animal kingdom's complicated, okay? Things don't always fit neatly into little boxes. Heh, guess they really don't, eh? Yeah, makes you wonder what the moon guzzler would have tasted like. Chicken, maybe? Ah, it could be. Ah, I wish we'd kept a leg or two to stick on the fire now. I'm kind of glad we didn't.
All right, let's get to work. You ready?
I think so, yes. But what are we going to paint?
Yeah, good question.
Death.
Hey, sailor boy, come model for us.
Huh? Me?
Yeah, you. Strike a pose, kid. I'm about to make you famous.
Okay.
And he's in his freelancer garb.
So, you learned how to paint back when you were growing up at the palace, huh? Did they have a famous artist come teach you or something?
No. Actually, Sir Sloane was my teacher.
What? Wow, that's not what I expected to hear.
He was no professional, of course, but he really was rather talented. He often painted the views from the palace, and when I saw him at work, I knew I wanted him to teach me.
Wow.
Stop! You mustn't move.
Huh? Oh, sorry.
She's really into this, which means my plan is working.
How much longer?
And I'm done.
Yes, that ought to do for me as well.
So, I can move now?
Yep. Why don't you come take a look at what we made of you?
I'm afraid I'm rather rusty. It's certainly not my best work.
Let's see. Whoa, Gloria, this is amazing!
Yeah, wow.
I think you might have made him look a little cooler than in real life, but yeah, that is pretty good.
Pretty
Let's see yours, Adele.
interesting that she got that out of paint, though.
It's...
That actually looks like paint, anyway.
It's certainly unique, but this one's a clear win for Gloria. Sorry.
Hey, I'm a little rusty myself, you know. And what am I supposed to do with a model like you? I'm not a miracle worker.
Oh, so it's my fault now?
No, it's just... I'm more of a landscape artist, you know? Yeah, show me some good scenery and I'll blow your mind.
No, don't think
Well,
so.
we have plenty of paint left. Perhaps we should find somewhere with a nice view and see what we can come up with. Not for competition's sake, you understand. I'd simply like to try.
Oh, it is on.
Okay.
Time for round 2. The landscaping. Let's find us that view.
I wonder who they got to draw the stuff from Adele. Maybe the art director's kid?
What's going on, Elvis?
It's a lost dog.
Oh, poor wee fellow's lost. We can't have come far the way. He must belong to someone here in town.
Maybe there's someplace nearby.
Aye, I thought the same thing. Nobody's come looking for him, though. And him only a pup and all. Where's your ma and your dad, eh?
Let's go ask around. Somebody must know something.
This poor wee puppy's lost. Kinda come far though, and he must belong to someone here in town. Let's ask around. Someone's bound to know something.
Sorry to bother you, but we found a wee stray. You wouldn't happen to know who he might belong to?
Oh, not again. Sorry, the little rascal's forever running off. Hang on, that's not our dog.
Course it's not. Ours is out running round the garden.
You have a garden in Rymedale?
Running round the garden. Poor thing only went and hurt its leg 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, and then this nice lady came by and fixed it.
Anyhow,
I've never seen healing skills like it. Poof, just like that, and the little tyke was fixed. Yeah, she was a pro, and no mistake. And to think she didn't even stick around long enough for me to say thanks. Wanted to ask her how she came to know so much so young, I did. You don't see many like her, that's for certain.
It sounds like Annie's house in town.
Aye, she was too. Bit stern-looking, maybe, but in a captivating way, you know?
Quite done drooling, are you? Sounds like you've given up on your actual wife.
No, love, don't be silly. Can't a man appreciate a beautiful woman with some beautiful skills without...
Are you trying to wind me up? One more beautiful out of your mouth and I'll put my flipping foot in it.
Seems you've a thing or two to be hashing out between you. We'll be getting along. Guess that wasn't the wee one's home then. Still, it was only our first try. Don't worry, little one. We'll soon sniff out your ma and your da for you.
Aw, almost sounds like he's asking us if we're sure.
Listen to you, putting words in the poor pup's mouth. Less of that. We've an owner to find.
Oh, we got another quest? My goodness. Wondering what he's doing right now. Oh, just the thought of him makes my heart go pitter-patter. Pen pals. I've been exchanging letters with a man I've never met, and now I want to know what he's really like. I've been picturing someone mature, sophisticated, witty and cool, but I'd love to know for sure. Find the woman's pen pal.
Sorry to bother you while you're working, but...
Back after all, is it? Good. I'm glad you've finally chosen to act like a grown-up. Oh, wait. Not who I thought it was. What can I do for you, then?
We're trying to find out who Rover here belongs to.
Sorry, not mine. I ain't got a dog.
Something troubling you?
Well, I took on this young bloke, see? But he up and left just like that. No experience, but strong as an ox. Took to the old smithing like a duck to water, he did. And what's more, he listened. Like, properly listened, you know? And I never saw such an hard worker. So there I was, egging him on, telling him he'd soon be the best for miles around. And then he goes and says it. Out of nowhere. Sorry, mate. I'd love to stay and learn more, but I've got things to be getting on with. There's someone who needs me. You know how it is. And just like that, he was gone. Honest hard workers like that don't come along often. Gutted I was.
Not
that
here either,
sounds like Galahad.
Hey, where's the pup gone?
He must have run off while we were talking.
That's no good. Come on, we'll split up and find him.
Find the runaway puppy.
Bingo! This is perfect. What do you think? The view's something else, right?
Yes, it's wonderful. I had no idea there were places like this so close to town.
Oh, can you hear that? It's the lake saying, "Paint me, please, Adele, paint me."
Yeah, it's a pretty good spot.
Well, shall we?
Let's do this. Prepare to be outbrushed, princess.
So, what kind of paintings did you used to do back home, Gloria? Whoa, that's some serious concentration right there.
Yup. I'd say we've successfully taken her mind off things for sure.
There. All done.
Alright, what do we got?
This is just amazing, Gloria. You have a real talent.
Yeah. The scenery, the water. You captured it all perfectly. It almost looks real.
I can't believe you're an amazing artist on top of everything else.
Oh no, I only ever learned the basics, honestly.
No, she's really
Alright,
good.
Adele. Show me what you got. Wait, is this even finished?
What's that supposed to mean? Yes, it's finished. You don't like it?
No, it's... Wait, it's kind of abstract, right? That's why it looks this way?
I think it's wonderful and completely unique. Well done, Adele.
Whatever. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Did all this painting take your mind off things or not?
Oh, yes. I feel like a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Thank you so much, Adele.
Oh, I didn't really do anything.
Wait, you're not sure about losing?
Oh, the competition thing was just for fun. I've done what I set out to do. Now I guess it's time we were heading back.
Sure. Let's get going.
A big brush off. Art appreciation. So this is Gloria's painting, eh? Let's take a wee look. Crikey, this is good. They spared no expense teaching you, did they, Your Highness? Right? It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah, I still can't quite believe how good you are, Gloria. Please, you're too kind. It's really nothing special. Well, compared to Adele, it's, I mean, yours is kind of interesting too, Adele. And art's subjective and all, so... Oh, shut up, will you? You're just making it worse. Why don't I take a look? Aye, it's nicely done, this. Really? I mean, you get it, don't you, Elvis? Totally. I see where you're coming from with the whole thaumaturgical thing. What? Aye! There was an illustration just like it in one of my first magic textbooks. So, what's the message exactly? I guess it's kind of a metaphor for liberating the world from the clutches of evil? Aye. Now I look closer, I can really see that. What? Come on, Adele, you totally just made that up. How dare you call my process into question? Honestly.
Oh, you didn't have me worried, you little rogue, you. How many times have I told you not to go running off like that?
Well, would you look at that? Seems he found his owner all by himself.
Not quite by himself, no. A couple it was. A great big
no, it wasn't
bloke
Annie
and a proper
Hallows
snooty-looking woman.
and Galahad.
Wasn't
It was
so sure about them at first. They didn't seem exactly the do-gooder type. Didn't help that the big lad was covered in cuts and bruises either. But it turns out that was only because of the runaround this little devil gave him. Aren't you naughty, eh? Ran off before I had a chance to thank them properly, they did.
It was those two again.
Anyway, that's enough excitement for one day. Come on, you, off to bed.
It was those two again.
I guess all's well that ends well, huh?
A great big burly bloke and a snooty woman, eh? Can't help thinking that sounds familiar. Anyway, that's the case of the lost wee doggy solved. Nice work, everyone.
The mystery couple. We didn't even get to see them this time, but they're still doing good. Okay guys, here's a question for you. Cats or dogs? Cats, I guess. But why do you even want to know? Oh, I'm just curious, that's all. It's no big deal. I'm a cat person too, by the way. I find them soothing somehow. Aye, well, I'm a dog man all the way. Don't get me wrong, I've nothing against a Moggy. I just seem to get on better with dogs. They're friendlier on the whole. Hey, cats can be plenty friendly too, when they're in the mood. It all depends on how you treat them. What about you, Gloria? Which do you prefer? Oh, I'm more of a dog person. I used to have a little Atoyo, in fact. Heh, I used to keep a cat back on the boat. Really? Can cats live at sea? Sure they can, and you need them to. How else would you keep the rats under control? Yeah, they're pretty good at that. You should have seen this one. I used to give her a treat every time she caught something. Ah, I like your thinking. Nothing crazy, just a little fish or something. She got too old for it in the end, though. Had to leave her back in port. Wonder how the old girl's doing. Huh. Well, we have 2 more quests, but... Oh, and there's another quest now. Come on. I'm trying to get all the ones that are, story stuff out of the way. Darn it! We underestimated that thing. Stormin' Jormund. We tried to get rid of Jormunder, but no luck. Seems not even the Dragon Knights can handle this one. You wouldn't be able to help, would you? Okay. Well. What? It's up this way? Okay, fine. No. I'm not doing it. We'll do it next time. How about that? We've got all the story ones out, side quests out of the way. So, that is going to be all for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.